All right, welcome to another edition of Thunder and Lightning. I am your host, Dan, and next to me is my lovely co-host, Nikki G. Nikki, how's it going on this Monday? I know it could be a lot better on a very different levels of things. Where do you want to start off with tonight? What's up?
Oh yeah, I've been better. I've been much better. But I guess let's start with the craptastic Metlife Bowl, shall we?
Oh, do we really have to?
Well, we don't have to. There's so many things we could talk about, like how I can't get my lighting right. Sorry,
Yeah,
everybody.
what's up with the lighting? Darius, what's up, bro? How's it going
I'm
tonight?
trying to get it right, but it's not working today.
Okay, it's fine. You look beautiful anyway. So, what's up? I know you have a lot on your mind, so hit me with it.
Got a lot on my mind. I do just want to shout out everybody who has reached out to me over the past few days and checked on me to see if I am okay. I really, really do appreciate it. It's nice to know that there are supportive people out there. And sometimes in life, you find out who your friends are and who your friends are not, and people who you thought were your friends not your friends. So just big shout out to everybody who has been very supportive of me since Friday.
All right, no, like I'm one of your best friends around. So it really hurt me as well to see you going through all this struggle and everything else like that. I always like to keep you positive and uplifted, and just like this was one of the cases. Like I knew you're legitimately like let's go, and like I'm like okay. Um, so obviously anything for you, Nick.
Yeah,
It's
it's I hope I'm not offending everybody with my horrendous face tonight. It's
yeah,
horrendous. And my drag
yeah.
queen makeup.
Yeah, it's very weird energy of like I know people making fun of like I like to make fun of your makeup, but that's like a different level of joking. When you
Right.
don't know a person, it's just like all right, you're not you're it's one of us attacking or making fun of each other is a little different than someone you don't know or barely know, and it's obviously offensive towards you. But
It's like a sibling thing, right? I was always like, I can pick on my siblings, but I'll
right,
kill whoever else is picking on them,
or
right?
your friends, or your
Kind of
friends
like
for
that.
sure.
Like your friends can pick on you and roast you. That's cool. But yeah, not cool what's been going on. And to my ladies in the Real Housewives of East Rutherford chat, just know I love you. Thank you for having my back. You ladies are awesome. I know you guys are getting hit right now with some not so great stuff. So just public service announcement to everyone. We can handle a lot. I can handle a lot, but there are humans on the other side of your keyboard. So, maybe you just think before you hit send. And if you accidentally fat finger something and you didn't mean to, perhaps you can issue an apology.
No, he meant to. What was
Finger.
that? That was weird.
That was
Anyway,
good timing, though.
yeah.
Finger.
Anyway, that was lame excuse. Typical bullshit. I'm not gonna get
Hey,
into
you
it.
know what? Whatever.
We're better for it. We're better off without all this nonsense and drama. But
Did I do good drag queen makeup today? I mean, I just want to make sure I'm hitting all the offensive things. The Mick Jagger
oh,
lips.
the Mick Jagger one was great. I'm not even gonna lie.
That one was
Like
great,
this,
right?
see, this is the problem. I of course the one day there torrential downpoured and I didn't feel like
Yes.
having my phone on me and like paying attention, and then this is the day you were getting eviscerated on the
Eviscerate. I've been eviscerated since Friday, everyone. But
yeah,
hey,
you
you know
have.
what? I'm here tonight and I've got
Yeah.
3 more shows this week. We're doing a lot this week. It's Halloween week. And what are you doing for Halloween? Taking the kids trick or treating?
Yeah, I'm actually taking a half day. We're going trick or treating. Woody Buzz and me and the wife are going as Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. So it's gonna be funny. We already Nicole didn't send me the photos yet, but we already tried on Buzz and Woody for the kids, and it was very
Okay.
adorable. So I'm gonna get a couple awes from you tomorrow for sure.
Good.
Um,
All right. That's
so
good.
I'm gonna start off early tonight since you brought it up. Nikki's weird food take. It's not really a Nikki food take per se because we
Smash
know
or
you.
pass,
No,
right?
not even that. I want to know. I'm doing something different tonight.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
since it is Halloween, I did make a joke, but you're so popular on Twitter these days. I joke that you are the weirdo that gives apples out for trick-or-treaters.
Oh, did you? I didn't see it.
So, yeah, because you're so popular. But what is Nikki's household giving out on Halloween? Are they a full candy bar because they're so rich, or are they fun-sized people, or people don't even come because they got intimidated by your driveway? Which I would be. I would be.
That's the one. So if you've ever been to my house or you know where I live, it's set back, right? You can easily pass my house. It's a very long driveway. So I feel like if I was a kid and I was making that trek up my driveway, I'd want like some king size stuff. So we don't get trick or treaters, but I've only been in this house for a couple years. Prior to that, we were in a regular neighborhood, and we we would just leave the bowl out. We were those people.
Right. So yeah, we are obviously now with the kids. Oh yeah, dental floss and no sugar. Gone.
No shit. But like,
For
what's
sure.
like? Okay, you guys know I love fruit. I mean, I'd be so happy if I went to a house and got like a little like cup of like fruit salad.
Yeah, that's weird.
No, it's not weird. Fruit is so good. Like,
But it is good. But you're not like going
but you
Halloween
guys
and
eat, but there's like chocolate covered fruit. So people eat like chocolate
yeah. Oh
covered
yeah. Because
apples.
right.
And
Because that's what
nasty.
they do. Because
But
that's
how
what
about
they
that
do.
nasty caramel apple? I swear to God, you'll rip your teeth out of your head with that caramel apple. How do you even like bite it? So people like do that. That's a Halloween thing. You know that? Like
I know
caramel
it's a
apples.
Halloween thing, but you're not giving it out in trick or treating.
Yeah,
That is a very
people do.
weird move.
All right, it's better than giving pennies out. People give
Well,
out
okay,
pennies.
that's the
And
worst
those
level.
weird peanut looking things. Do you know what I'm talking about? Circus peanuts. That's what they're called.
Yes,
They're
yes,
they look like silly putty.
yeah, they're terrible. I know. All right.
Or you know what's the worst? Those like orange and black, like what, I don't even know what's in them. Those wrappers.
Tootsie Rolls?
Like, no, they're not Tootsie Rolls. I don't like Tootsie Rolls either.
Well, I'm not shocked by that.
Do you like Tootsie Rolls?
I could take it or leave it. It's not one of my favorites, but I could have some.
Do you like candy corn?
Absolutely not. Ugh,
Okay. You don't like it. So when you're trick or treating, like
right.
what? So I grew up with siblings. I know you did too. Did
Right.
you have like the barter system going on? Were you trading and stuff for like the good candy? And like I was trading everything to get gummy bears.
No, we all like the same. We all like the same thing basically. So it was basically a free for all of like, oh, all right, we had that. Everybody had their own, and then we would have to like share, and then whatever. Like I'm a Snickers Reese's peanut butter cup guy. So, honestly, anything other than those like weird, duds, not the duds, those like. Yeah, milk duds. Those are terrible. I don't like those
We'll
at
rip
all.
your teeth out of your head too. So my brother, last point on Halloween, he used to, and I swear if he would still trick or treat, he probably would do this. He used to take inventory and like write down what he had in his notebook in case we'd like go in his room and like steal stuff. Like how petty is that? You guys want to know where I get my pettiness from?
Well, yeah, I see it.
Runs in the family.
It runs in the family, as you can see. Yeah, no, I'm not like that. If you know me, I'm beyond lazy. I would never do such a thing like that. So
you're beyond lazy. Oh, okay. Well, I will be at my sister's tomorrow for Halloween. We are dressing up as Taylor Swift album. So I have my Taylor Swift shirt ready to go. Just like a whole big thing. I get to see my nieces and my nephew, and he helps hand out candy. And I'm going to steal all the gummy bears because I do like candy. Well, I like gummy bears.
Okay. So that's gonna be a thing. Look at you being Aunt Nikki on Halloween. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, she does a big thing every year. Her neighborhood's rocking every year.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm taking a half a day. I can't wait. So all right. So let's recap. Happy Halloween. Fuck the haters.
Fuck the haters.
Unfortunately, the New York Football Giants are a disaster, and the New York Jets were just as much of a disaster. The Jets beat the Giants 13-10. In a very
I nailed the score though.
Yeah, you did.
Props on the score. I got
Congratulations.
the team wrong, but I nailed the score.
Congratulations. I'll give you that.
Thank you very much.
It was just one of those just bad days from the get-go. From the tailgate. I'm not really gonna get into the tailgate situation because it's not my place. but the whole vibes of the whole day was just shot.
What a tease and what a letdown.
And then I get your text messages, and I'm like, oh, today's just not my day. And then torrential downpouring, nonstop, and it's just bad vibes from the get go. And then you get in, was just it was just an overall bad day. And then Tyrod gets hurt. Is it Tyrod or Tyrod? Because
Tyrod.
I know, but I see other people saying Tyrod, so I'm.
What do they call him? Tyrod.
Yeah, some people call him Tyrod. So
can you do your T-Mobile sound?
Do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, how do you do it so good?
I just been practicing. I could do
your
some
whole life.
Voices. Well, the last 20 years. I could do voices. I could do imitations. I'm not really gonna do it tonight on the spot, but yeah.
What's your best one?
I used to do a really good Cartman from South Park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not doing it tonight though. But
so Tyrod Taylor, who, Brian Dable was very non-committal in his answers.
Yeah,
about his injury.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
he's
one
there
of those...
and he has ribs and he's sore. And that goes on for quite a while.
I mean, it's just a bad situation, and it's just like I've been telling you. I'm not sure I've been saying it on air. I might have. I lose track how many times I'm on air. No, sick brag by me. But
humble brag.
We literally talk about it. The last 4 weeks is if Daniel Jones is really hurt, why don't we put him on IR so we can get a extra body on the actual team? We get a quarterback that you actually wanted to throw a NFL pass in. So I know it's torrential downpour. You're not going to trust your practice squad quarterback to be playing and throwing it all around the world. But you also need to have the effect of the illusion of, okay, he can throw the ball a little bit more than 5 yards in that situation. So I just don't like how our team has been managing injuries this whole entire year. If you have obviously watched the show, I've been very vocal with it. Whether it's Andrew Thomas being out with a hamstring since week 1, or Daniel Jones's non-committal neck situation where they said he doesn't have feeling in his left side that well, and it's a disc issue, but he should be okay.
He's okay now.
Well, yeah, I told my wife the second Tyrod gets back, I can't wait for tomorrow morning. First thing, Daniel Jones is back and cleared. And Joe makes a good point. I was getting to the laundry list of awfulness. Negative.
On the flip side, had they not blown it in 24 seconds, they could have won the game with negative 9.
And honestly, they had Saquon just running the ball, 128 yards. Obviously, the average wasn't there because of the amount of carries we got. It was just typical bullshit with the Giants' offense this season. Obviously, the Jets' defense is just as good as the Giants' defense, and they shut it down. On the flip side, the Giants' defense played good for pretty much 59 minutes and 30 seconds, or whatever the correct time is. But they shut down Zach Wilson. There was a couple of plays, that long touchdown of Breece Hall, which was obviously very impressive. But Zach Wilson isn't that guy. We saw it firsthand as Giant fans. Kayvon had 3 sacks with a false fumble. Dex had 14 pressures on the quarterback. It's just one of those, man, once again, this in Buffalo were 2 games we had wins in our hands and we let them off the hook. And instead of being 2-6, we could have easily been 4-3 or whatever the situation would be. So it's just one of those days, man. Like, it's just we're getting a lot of those days, and it's just, when will it end? And obviously tomorrow, when you're watching this, if you're watching it on Halloween, today's the trade deadline, or tomorrow, whenever you're watching, is the trade deadline at 4 p.m. Eastern. We already made a trade with Leo Williams going to Seattle. We took a lot of money so we can get a 2nd-round draft pick for this year and a 5th for the following year. I was shocked to see the trade. I wasn't shocked that we traded Leo. I was shocked to see the compensation we got back for that. So, do you have any more inside sources, Miss G, about any sort of trades? Do you think Adori's going to be going? Does some crazy hypothetical situation of someone blowing their quote unquote load on trying to get Saquon to for the Giants to make an offer they can't refuse to get Saquon off the team? I don't see that happening, but it would be interesting if some teams were like, "Hey, we'll give you a ton of picks for Saquon." I think you kind of have to do it.
Listen, we didn't sign him to trade him, right? I mean, I just can't take anything that I hear, I don't take it one way or the other. God knows I do hear stuff. I just don't put it out there, guys, because some of it is nonsense and some of it is true. And, some of it is the truth is somewhere in the middle.
Right.
So I'm not going to clickbait you guys really, but it's I'm not really hearing anything other than what you guys are hearing. So we'll just see what happens. I hate the speculation game. I mean, if it happens, it happens. I just, listen, I want this team to be in a better place because, I feel like they've been losing games in the last minute for 7 years now.
Oh, and I completely forgot Graham Gano missing that field goal, 2 field goals.
So that's kind of my point. I know we're killing Brian Daboll for not letting
I would make that
throw, but my point is had Gano made those field goals, you would have won the game. You didn't need him to to throw. But I mean, I get it. Why is he there if he can't make the throw? So I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm not really hardcore one way or the other, but that's true. That's 6 points that's on the table right there.
Honestly, I'm kicking that field goal 10 out of 10 times. And honestly, it's a lot of people were playing Monday morning quarterback and it was easy to pile on, but I'm going for the field goal 10 out of 10 times. And it's a quote unquote gimme shot. And if our offensive line, there I go again, offensive line blocks a guy from jumping over the guard situation and having a free guy in his face, we would have won the game. The Jets weren't scoring basically 80 yards for a touchdown drive. Right. So it was just come on, this is so typical Giants.
Yeah, that's what's the frustrating part is the fact that these are typical things that are happening to this team. And it's if you're not a Giants fan, then you truly don't understand. I need that clock to hit 0 because anything and everything that can go wrong within 10 seconds will go wrong and happen to this team. So, I'm of course they got that playoff, right? That clock couldn't just tick down one more second. It was taking 17 seconds. But to just blow it in 24 seconds was just it like you said, that's in true Giants fashion. And I'm really sick of seeing the same problem. It doesn't matter what coaching regime seems to get in there. The problems are the same.
Oh, it's the same exact problems. There's always issues with the special teams. The Jets special teams had no problem yesterday in the pouring rain. Their punter is going to win the special teamer of the week, pitting us down in the 2-yard line 4 times. It's just the same nonsense this whole entire season with the special teams. Yeah, man, it's just the same old nonsense. I'm sorry for flipping back. Obviously, we had to talk about the Graham Gano situation that we couldn't floss over that situation. It's just for whatever reason.
But if he made that field goal, everybody's yeah, totally. You go, you know what I mean? You kick the field goal, but because he didn't, it's just you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. If it works, you're a genius. If not, you're an idiot.
Like Joe said with the whole injury thing, as you see in the he's been playing weird at MetLife this whole entire season. It started on the first field goal attempt where it was blocked. It's just been downhill. He's missed a field goal at pretty much every home game. I don't remember the Seahawks game, but I know of all 3 games I were at, he missed a field goal. So that's not good. So,
I mean, Brian Daboll was asked about, Graham Gano and if there was any concern about his health. And, he says, no, he'll be okay.
Someone threw the speculation out that he's going to need surgery at the end of the year, but he's okay to kick right now. Did you hear
Well, it
anything
doesn't
about
seem
that?
like it. This is coming from a guy that, we know Justin Tucker's, almighty Justin Tucker, but I put Graham Gano up there. Like, he doesn't miss. He's
Right. No,
usually
it's
money.
weird. It's very
Yeah.
weird.
So something is going on. I think, we are smart, intelligent people. They're going to tell us what they want us to hear, and we have to read between the lines. And obviously, the eye test, we've all watched football for a really long time. We know that Graham Gano is a really good kicker, and something is off. So
And Darius makes a good point. It is very weird. It is in the south end zone. It's the end zone farthest from me, and
right,
it's very weird. It is very weird that it is always that side where he misses the field goal. So, it is Art Stapleton. Thanks,
it
John,
is
for
art. Okay.
okay. But if Barnes is
Yeah.
cleared,
Well, okay. So why are you being cleared? Because you can't. I mean, you're missing kit.
yeah,
We need. Like I
right.
said, had we made those 2 field goals, we win the game.
Yeah, no, it's annoying because we live with Jet fans, and
Yeah.
and it's just like, yeah, that was a good game. Good. Well, like it was like weird. Like I didn't want to say good game to them. I wasn't being a star loser because this game literally set back offensive football for generations between the two
It
teams.
was just so brutal to
So it was a
watch.
good game, and then my one friend sent me the Jet Life Photoshop, and I was like, dude, are you serious? We both like this was a game that we both were like, all right, we'll never talk about this game ever again. So
Yeah, Cold is right. The way the Giants handle injuries is just
it's beyond bizarre, like I mentioned
bizarre.
before.
I don't get it. And not for nothing. I mean, like Waller went down, Tyrod Taylor went down, the Jets had a bunch of people go down. I mean, I just Metlife is cursed. Like, if you need any more proof on this Halloween Eve that curses like exist, they do. It's called Metlife Stadium, and it just needs to be like torn down to the ground and redo it.
So it sucks that Darren Waller is most likely going to miss these revenge game against the Raiders this week. So
I know. But you know what doesn't suck? You and I will be doing a live podcast at Bar A in Belmar. Oh, sorry. It's called Lake Como. I grew up there, so I call it Belmar still. We will be there with the Hammer House crew doing a live podcast. So we're very excited. If you guys are in the area, come by. You can meet me. You can meet Danny. FYI, I am actually short in real life. So
yeah, she's really short, like really, really short.
okay.
Uh,
Now
anyway,
people are going to be like, "Oh my God, you're short."
who's this drag queen Mick Jagger looking midget? Yeah, I know.
Little person, Lilliputian, right?
A little person. What was that? Little person?
No, what do they call Lilliputians or something?
Little people?
No, it's in that book that we read in elementary school, like the
Okay.
Pied Piper and the whatever. I got
hair adds weight, apparently.
I forget.
Well, John, you talk to me every day, so I better see you on Sunday.
The hair
Anyway.
adds height. Yes, it does. I'm trying to give myself. Hey, life is a game of inches, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be ugly. I was telling Nikki, we're not gonna be on during the game, right? Or are we gonna be on?
I believe we are.
Oh my god!
I believe we are. So my understanding is what Raider Nation Jersey Shore Club is going to be there. So
I made that up. I made that up, but
no,
yeah.
there is like a Raider club. Something is going to be there. So we need the Giants fans to please show up and support.
We need the Giants to show up. This is going to be bad. Like I hate going out in public other than at the actual stadium to watch.
I hate going out in public. Oh, to watch the game.
Yeah.
So if you can make it out here, ride with Danny. I think you guys live like 10 minutes from each other. Make it out here.
I'm actually coming out. I'm actually coming out on Saturday because of the marathon. So I wanted to make sure I didn't screw myself. Yeah, no, I'm really excited. Thanks for Hammer, obviously letting both of us talk Giants on airwaves during a live game. So I'm ready to do it. I know you are.
Yeah, I don't think
Be
I've
sure to be
ever
at Bar A. We need the Giant fans, all
yeah.
Nikki's fans, because I don't have fans.
Oh, you have
I'm with you.
fans.
It's we're equal. We're equal. Nikki has the fans. She wants to join Cameo. Make sure you pay the $15 for Nikki's Cameo. All
Listen,
right.
I've had people ask me, "Are
Whoo!
you on Cameo?" I have some DMs of people asking me. So yes, I'm on Cameo
Are
now.
you gonna do like Nikki's awful food takes on Cameo? I hope not. You gotta pay me the $15 then.
I
I'll get a
hope
Cameo.
so. I
Are
hope
you
so.
gonna make breakup videos or like ask out videos and everything
What's a
else like
breakup
other
video? Like, sorry, she dumped.
sorry, you're a loser. You dumped, you're a dickhead, blah blah blah.
Yes, ladies, if you need me to do your breakup video, I will be more than happy to do that for you. No
Yeah,
problem.
man. There you go. You're a
No
loser.
problem. But I
Get
am on
on.
Cameo. You guys asked for that, so I did that. You guys asked me to do an Ask Me Anything. It's on my Instagram stories today, which when I get off of here, I will answer because apparently I'm just as bad as answering that as I am text messages. And then next is the playlist. You guys keep asking me, is there a Nikki Nick playlist to follow? Yes, it is coming.
I will help Nikki Nick out with this playlist this weekend.
Yes, it is coming. So you guys can follow it. But yes, we hope you guys can come out and join us. So let's talk about the Raiders. Let's move on. Let's just
Yeah, they're actually playing as we speak against the
yes.
Lions. Actually, let's check the score. I don't have my TV on here.
I think the line was 7.
Yeah,
It's a
sounds about
lot.
right. Yeah, well, we didn't. Jimmy G was banged up right now, so it's. Hold on, let me get the score.
Nikki's food take
It's
blog.
still 3-0 Lions. Wow. So
Oh, okay. Oh,
actually the
yeah.
Lions are on the Raiders 8-yard line, so I'm assuming extra points right now. So, no, they're going to be an interesting team. Max Crosby is going to try to kill Daniel Jones, and hopefully that doesn't happen. I hate their coach. He stinks as a head coach. He's a typical Belichick guy,
Yeah.
McDaniel.
What concerns you the most about this matchup?
The obviously Devontae Adams, and let's see if they're gonna try to force feed him the ball, because that's what I would do. I think Jimmy G is okay. He's in that very mid tier of quarterback that he can do things if everything is perfectly around him. He's been banged up a lot this year. With our defense, we should be able to stay around in this game. Obviously, Josh Jacobs hasn't had that breakout game yet either this year. It's going to be interesting with Leo being gone, how Ashawn and what's our other tackle's name? What's his nickname? Crap, I'm drawing a big blank right now. You know the other tackle right now. I'm drawing a huge blank. Chet, help me out. He has a cool nickname. It's not Ashawn, it's the other one. Roaches. So it's going to be interesting, that rotation. Obviously, Dex is going to have some plays off because of he can't play every snap of every down as much as we want. Nacho, thank you. I knew it was a food thing, and I knew Nikki hated it.
Should have just said pick one of the. Oh, well, then we'd be here forever.
No, we would be here all day. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be another Giants defensive battle. And let's hope we actually score some points again this week. I'm interested to see, because I'm assuming Daniel Jones is going to start because he's cleared. Obviously, if he's cleared, he's ready to go. It's going to be interesting to see how rusty he is for missing the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't really tell you a score. I'll tell you towards the end of the week or when we're live on air, which they better show up. I mean, I didn't realize we were going to be on during the game.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
I thought it was a pregame show. Regardless, we're going to be on. But yeah, no, I can't even give you a score because I don't know enough of if Daniel
I'm not
Jones
ready to pick the game yet. I just said 2 minutes ago we're moving on, but I'm really not ready to pick the game. I gotta like sit and marinate on it. I know on Blonde Blitz, I got to be ready by Wednesday to pick this game. Maybe we're gonna skip them. But
yeah, I haven't picked that game yet.
Yeah, I'm not ready to give picks yet. But yeah, I don't know. I've tell you guys every week, hope is a very dangerous thing, and I had a little bit of it yesterday, and
Oh yeah, me too.
gone. And I just don't want to have hope anymore. I just expect the worst. I hope for the best, but usually the worst ends up happening. That's all I can, that's all I can really go off of. But hopefully they pull together a little bit. Hopefully having Daniel Jones back will spark this team a little bit. And we hope that we are on next Monday and feeling a little bit better about things.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
It's going to be a better week, Nikki. All things, it's going to be a better week. Thanks for everybody checking us out.
That's right. Dreams are for suckers.
Yeah. Anyway, see you guys Wednesday night. It's going to be a fun blonde blitz. It's going to be the girls and me popping in because Deb's flying back to Philly. Oh no, from Philly to LA. So I might be hosting that night. So see you guys Wednesday night. If you don't watch Wednesday night, be sure to check it out. The girls have been crushing it every week. I've been having a lot of fun in the background doing it. So be sure to check us out. Like and subscribe to TSS Fantasy Sports. And of course, see you guys on Sunday at Bar A. Until next time, go Giants.
Bye, guys. See you Sunday.